this worries guided meditation for a deep sleep. Hello, my name is Jason Stevenson, and welcome to this gentle end to your day. You are listening to a meditation to let go of your worries before falling into an effortless, peaceful sleep. Over the course of the next 30 minutes or so, you'll have an opportunity to journey into relaxation, letting go of the daily things that weigh down your body, mind, and spirit. Before we begin, take a moment to let go of the need for this meditation to have a certain outcome. Perhaps you will fall asleep during this recording, or maybe you will emerge so deeply relaxed, free of all stress, that it feels like you have had a wonderfully restoring nap. The outcome does not matter. All that counts is your carefree exploration of serenity. You are here in this moment. It's yours to embrace. So taking in a deep breath now, breathing in through your nose, hold it for a second, and release slowly, releasing all the stress and tension through your nose or mouth. And another breath in, breathing in through the nose, filling your diaphragm. Hold and release, let go. Notice the way your body feels after this deep inhalation and exhalation. Do you feel any tension or pain in your body? Are you alert, tired, content? Just give yourself a moment to reconnect with your body, which may be subservient to your brain during your waking life. Begin now by returning your breathing back to its natural rhythm, nothing forced, nothing strained. It just is what it is. And when you are ready, notice yourself beginning to feel a little heavier, the way you might feel if you spent the afternoon laying in the sun, or when you've taken a long soak in a hot bath. Your eyelids begin to droop, slipping further away with each breath. Take this opportunity now to make sure everything is in order before we truly begin this meditation. If you haven't already set an alarm and you need to do that, just do that now, and make sure your cell phone notifications are silenced and that your blinds are drawn. Give yourself now permission to embrace the sensations in your body, however comfortable or tense they may be. Do not force yourself to change anything. Let it be spontaneous and easy. You do not need to strive to succeed. Here, in this place, and in every place, you are perfect just as you are. Each of us is perfect, and each of us needs a little work. Let this realization seep into you, replacing anything you worry about with a calmness that permeates every fiber of your being. Whatever you are feeling can change, and you have the power to feel just the way you want to. This is you here in the moment, and you do not have to be perfect to be magnificent. Meditation is a journey, just as sleep is a journey. And you do not need to concern yourself with reaching any fixed destination. Instead, enjoy each breath, each soft inhale and exhale as you find yourself drawn deeper and deeper into a relaxation more profound than you could have ever hoped for. Allow all your thoughts from your day begin to melt away, replaced by a sense of effortless calm. Even though thoughts may appear in your mind's eye, they do not stay long, but just allow them to float by, to dissolve, leaving you in a heightened sense of peace and gentle awareness. They are just like dust washed clean by the rain, disappearing under the gentle touch of your slow inhale and exhale. Everything you are worried about, from the profound to the everyday, drifts away, leaving you an increasingly soothing state of tranquility. If any other worries arise during the course of this meditation, you may simply let them dissolve away, leaving you cleansed and refreshed. This is time for you, free from the concerns of everyday life. Just use these next few moments now to simply be, focusing on your breathing, breathing in and out in your own natural rhythm. Thoughts may come and go, and simply allow them to drift on by. No need to be connected to anything. As you feel your body growing heavier, more restful, and your thoughts softening into a quiet chatter in the background, your imagination comes to life. Visualize yourself standing in a meadow on a brilliantly warm, sunny day. Wildflowers of all shapes, sizes, and colors punctuate the soft grass. Butterflies, some small, some larger, flutter from flower to flower. Some way off, you hear the contented buzz of a honeybee, pleased with an afternoon of pollen gathering. The soil is soft under your bare feet, warmed by the sun. Above your head, fluffy white clouds scud across a bright blue sky. Your heart feels warm, filled with gratitude and love for this place, even though you have just arrived. You are safe here, and you are happy. Take it all in. The air is warm and the sun is gentle on your cheeks. You feel loose, relaxed. Let yourself sink down into a reclining position, your back cushioned by the lush green grass underneath you. A butterfly floats overhead, moving on to a nearby flower. Feel the soil underneath your back. Smell the flowers, the grass, the dirt all around you. See yourself looking upwards, watching the clouds move across the sky. They too calm you, lulling your body into an even deeper tranquility. If you can, imagine your body falling asleep in this meadow, growing heavier, more relaxed. Your spirit may not want to sleep yet, and that is okay. Perhaps you want to envision your spirit standing back up, even as your imaginary body falls into a deep and restful stillness. And now let your body slumber for a little while as your spirit continues its journey into relaxation. Your body will rest right here, entirely safe, entirely secure, until you are ready to return to it. No harm will come to you during this meditation. With this in mind, turn your eyes to the horizon. At the edge of the meadow, you can see a leafy green band of trees standing sentinel, the majestic guardians of this sacred space. In your heart, you know that there is a tree there that is taller and larger than the others, far more ancient than those that grow around it. You feel inexplicably drawn toward it, connected at a deep and spiritually significant level. You begin to walk towards the edge of this meadow. Allow yourself to move towards the forest, following the path that appears at your feet and leads into the trees. As you approach, they grow taller and taller in your vision, beginning as the size of your smallest finger in the distance, but soon towering over your head with a calm wisdom that permeates your entire being. As you step under the canopy, you feel any stress or strain you are carrying begin to loosen, falling away in the same way dried leaves fall from the boughs of a maple in autumn. Everything you let go of drifts away, disappearing, already decomposing into the soil that will nurture the trees here for years to come. The sunshine here is less bright, dappled and soft, instead of its usual brash gold. The air feels a little cooler, a little moister than what you are accustomed to, and yet it is a soothing coolness, filled with the scent of dry leaves, wet bark, and soft green moss. All around you stand the trunks of trees and saplings, some tall and smooth, others old and gnarled. There are younger trees too, skinny and gangly as they grow towards sunlight. Let yourself sense the slow determination of these trees, anchored by roots as long as the tree is tall. The trees are content to simply be here, calm and strong against the weather. They welcome you into their presence, greet you as one just as ancient and wise as they are. As you breathe deeply, watching the sunlight meander back and forth as the trees sway in the breeze, bring your attention back to your spiritual self. The trees sense that there is something you still carry with you, a mental or emotional weight that troubles you even in this place. It is safe to understand it here. Perhaps you are mourning the end of a relationship, or struggling with a relationship that exists now. Maybe you are tired after a long journey toward a still unreached goal. Perhaps you worry about money or health, either for yourself or for someone else. You might carry guilt or regret, bitterness, or perhaps even hatred. Whatever appears does not make you evil, but is a sign of yourself outgrowing something that once used to fit. There's no need to judge yourself here, but instead, calmly regard whatever appears in your mind and spirit. Let whatever this may be surface within you. And when you have looked at it from every angle, imagine it as a handful of mud, materializing in your hands. As you look at it, a breeze appears, drying it out, turning it to dust, blowing it away from you into the trees. Your palms are clean and no trace remains of this worry or concern in your heart. Feel the way the sunlight darts about, moving with the fluttering leaves, but also healing wherever your soul may be hurting. First, the wind cleansed you of any emotional pain, and now allow the sun to heal you whatever may be aching. You continue your walk down the path, hearing the distant chatter of squirrels and the occasional chirp of birds. The path leads you onwards as you take in the sounds, sights and smells of the forest, drawing you onward until you reach the oldest tree in the forest. This particular tree has a trunk so large that a cave has been carved out within the middle of it, a perfect place for quiet reflection and contemplation. Its bark is smooth with a gold sheen, and far, far overhead the leaves dance in the breeze with an almost silvery tint. This tree is tall, taller than any of the others, taller than the tallest building you have ever seen. You sense its benevolence, the warmth with which it welcomes you, invites you into its magnificent cave deep within the girth of its trunk. Accept its invitation. You begin to enter the cave, knowing you are completely safe. Although it's somewhat dark, there are lit candles within, already illuminating the inside of this ancient tree. Your soul grows lighter with each step, as the cool darkness of the woods gives way again to the healing candlelight within the cave, helping you to relax deeper. Almost instantly you feel calm, wiser, and safe. You feel an old familiar feeling, a serenity that you have not had for such a long while. From the cave, you can see out to the entire forest, witnessing the bobbing leaves of the other trees nearby and a squirrel scampering about. Far off in the distance, a brightly coloured swathe of grass and flowers catches your eye. It is the meadow, and you can see your physical body resting totally and completely on this blissful summer's day. Allow yourself to enjoy the tranquility of the cave and the view of the forest. Feel a breeze enter the cave and ruffle your hair, and watch the magnificent scenery around you. From this position, you can understand and see anything you like. Stay here, peaceful, tranquil, for as long as you like. And if you would like, allow your spirit journey back through the forest and back to the meadow, where you sink down beside your physical body, awash in peace and restful contentment.